Hello everyone, welcome back. From title you already know, today I'm going to talk about how I traveled from India to USA on Vande Bharat mission. For some of you who don't know what Vande Bharat mission is, it's basically a rescue program by Government of India. They send very limited flights to different countries and bring India citizens back home. So on this mission, this is the third phase that's going on right now. So that's how I came back to US. I don't know if it was there for first two phases, but on third phase we were actually given a chance to book our tickets for outbound flights from India to different countries. So because the flights were very limited, and if it was only to limited destinations, it was really very hard to find a ticket on Vande Bharat mission. So because there were no international flights that were operating from India or to India, this was the only option we had. It was like kind of a real adventure to actually come back during the COVID-19 pandemic. So I thought I'll share my experiences with you. I hope this helps someone who wants to travel during COVID-19 pandemic, or who wants to travel through Vande Bharat mission. Even if you are not traveling, or if you're not traveling now, you can just sit back and relax and listen to the story, because it was like a little adventure. So I'm actually making this into two videos because it's a very lengthy story. So the first video will be all about how we got our tickets on Vande Bharat mission, and the second will be on how the journey was. So let's get started. So basically, all of this started when me and my husband we decided to travel to India during February March. At that time, there were no cases in India, but the cases were rising in China and other countries around China. So we basically had Cathay Pacific airline tickets in the beginning. We had to cancel them because it was through Hong Kong. We had a layover at Hong Kong. That was a risky job, right? So we thought we'll cancel those tickets, and we rebooked other tickets through Air India, because there is no need to enter into any other country during that situation, and you can directly come to India. So that, I think that was a very good move. That was a very good decision we took. So I went to India on February 18th, and he came over on March 12th, and our return tickets were on March 27th. And just 2 days before our travel, lockdown was announced and we got stuck there. So as soon as we got to know that the flight is cancelled, I was really very happy, and I feel really very grateful that I spent all these months during lockdown with my family. I was very lucky to have that actually. So actually Karthik also got his work from home, so we were very happy till 3.5 months. So like slowly after 3.5 months, Karthik was really very worried about getting back home. So he actually convinced me that okay, it's high time we have to get back home as soon as possible. So this was all in by the end of May. So there were many concerns that was going on in our head. What if something happens to the house when we are away? What if some maintenance issue pops up, or what if something happens to our H4, his H1B visa and my H4 visa, and if some immigration law changes, and what if there was a travel ban imposed on Indians because of the rise in cases. So we were like really not sure of what's going to happen. The future was very unpredictable. So by the end of May, we thought we have to come back home as soon as possible. So keeping all this in mind, we really wanted to reserve a seat as soon as possible. Like we wanted to travel whenever the international flights are open. So actually the bookings were not open for Air India during that time, and Air India was not taking any other international flight bookings because it was already into Vande Bharat mission. So we actually got to book tickets on Qatar Airways. Their return policies and cancellation policies were pretty good. So we went ahead and booked a ticket in Qatar Airways too. So now we had two tickets in our hands, one from Air India and one from Qatar Airways. So we booked a ticket on Qatar Airways for July 3rd. That is the earliest we could get a ticket for. So we were all set to actually travel on July 3rd if the international flights were to open by July 3rd. So after all this, we were actually keeping up with news and checking on when the international flights will be open. So all of a sudden on June 1st, I believe, we saw a news which said that we can book our tickets on outbound flights from India on Vande Bharat mission. So I don't know if this was there for both phase 1 and phase 2 of Vande Bharat mission. We were not following news then, but we got to know that we can book tickets on Vande Bharat mission for phase 3 flights, which were operating between June 9th and June 30th. So the bookings were being opened on June 5th, 5 p.m. So okay, we thought we'll go ahead with this flight. So after that, we actually tried to convert our already existing travel voucher of Air India into this Vande Bharat mission ticket. So we called customer care and we contacted our travel agent, and none of them responded properly, and they were like, no, you cannot convert this ticket into Vande Bharat mission. And that was a disaster. We actually did not think that this would happen. So we really wanted to go back, but we already had two tickets, and now we were thinking of buying another ticket on Vande Bharat mission, and the validity was only for a limited period for Air India flight. That was till March 2021, and validity was there for Qatar Airways. So we were not very concerned about Qatar Airways ticket because it has validity till 2 years. So this was the situation. So then, though it was impossible and we already had two tickets, we actually went ahead and actually tried booking a ticket on June 5th by 5 p.m. But to our surprise, the website got crashed because there were so many clicks on the website. There were thousands and thousands of people who are waiting to get back to USA and many other countries. So the website got crashed and we actually couldn't book any ticket that day. So one of my mom's acquaintances who is working in Air India actually helped us after this. He asked us to actually go to Air India office directly to talk this issue out, because sometimes you just cannot keep asking for customer care people to help you. So we went ahead and went to Air India office, and they actually told us that this ticket can be converted into Vande Bharat mission tickets. But our luck, we actually did not have any tickets left to book. All the tickets were booked for Vande Bharat mission during that period. But still, she actually asked me to keep checking, because sometimes if someone cancels their ticket, we can find it. So this transaction of actually converting this travel voucher into a ticket can be done only by them in their office. So we cannot do it after 5 p.m. after office hours on weekdays and during weekends, that's on Sunday. What happened was, we went to this office on June 13th, and that's on a Saturday. So even if we find it on Sunday or any time after 5 p.m, we cannot book it. So we gave up and we returned back home. Within 1 hour, I found a news which said that the government of India is actually adding 10 more flights to Vande Bharat mission phase 3 between June 30th and July 3rd. So 10 more flights to US. And when the booking is starting? It's after 6 p.m. on June 13th. And I cannot book a ticket after 5 p.m. after hours or the next day. Either we have to book a completely new ticket, or we just have to let it go. but we didn't want to let it go. We thought, okay, uh, it's okay to lose money than to lose life here. So that is a problem. That is something we'll face when we are out of our country. But then again, we decided to actually go ahead and book this ticket again. We thought we'll fight this thing out, uh, go ask them to give complete refund of our ticket because we cannot book it at home, and they are releasing the tickets at 6 p.m. on Saturday, and that was really, really unfair. That's a very overwhelming thought that we cannot come back to US. So we thought we'll just dip into some of our savings. So we went ahead to book the ticket. But this time the problem was we actually got a ticket, but the problem was the website was very poorly managed. It was getting stuck every time, and the ticketing process would go till the payment, and it would refresh again back to homepage. So we finally could not get any ticket that day. I think it's because God wanted us to, calm down and sit back because He had some other plans for us. So anyway, we thought maybe this is not the right time for us to get back to US. So whenever we are not getting a ticket, we'll be like, maybe this is not the right time. And whenever we are like this close to getting a ticket, we are like, yeah, we have to come back as soon as possible. So that was our state of mindset. Actually, it was not really very urgent for us to come back to US because Karthik has his work from home till September. So the only thing we were worried is past this point, like what if we get stuck till December or till next year? So that was our main concern. So after this incident on June 13th, we actually relaxed for 2-3 days, and all of a sudden again after 2-3 days we were hit by a news which said that Trump is going to ban H1B visa holders. I don't know how, but it just said that he's going to ban H1B visa holders who are actually outside the country. So that obviously affects us. So I was like so scared, but actually we know this news before I think in the first week of June, but we didn't care much because we thought maybe this is only for new visa holders and maybe it's not for us. But then this time on June 20th, Trump himself tweeted saying that he's going to sign on these papers which bans us out of the country. So I was like very scared. And then on that day, it was June 21st. Yeah, that day was on Sunday, and again, we could not book our tickets on Sunday. And also the website was not helping at all, because even if we tried to book a separate ticket, it wouldn't go, it wouldn't let us do that. So that was the situation. So on 22nd June, we were like, no hopes, everything is done. We are not getting a ticket and we are not going back, and Trump is gonna impose his ban or whatever, and we are gonna stay back till December or sometime, we don't know. So I was like completely prepared for this situation. So we went to Air India office actually to ask for complete refund of our tickets, which for which we have a travel voucher, right? So that one, and also we wanted to know when the next Vande Bharat mission will be operated. So to know these details, we went to Air India office that day, that is on 22nd June, Monday. So the customer care representative over there said that our travel voucher has been extended for a validity till December 2021. So that is a good news. And she also said that she doesn't know anything about the next Vande Bharat mission phase. So now we cannot do anything about booking a ticket for the next phase or anything like that. So me and Karthik, we were just sitting there and discussing things, and suddenly a person who got a ticket for the same day passed by, and we happened to ask him how he got tickets. He said that he was there at the office on Friday, Saturday, the whole day, and also on Monday. He came there before we did, and all of a sudden he got a ticket. So he said that like they don't know when they will get the ticket, because some people might end up canceling their tickets, and that's when we get that ticket. Then Karthik was like, if we are booking a ticket today, that's better, because before Trump imposes his ban on H1B visas, we can reach back to US. So after that day, there is no point of traveling, because only after knowing if we are included in that ban list or not, we will be able to travel to US. So when yeah, that really made sense to me. So I was like, okay, that's okay, but then we have to find a ticket now. Then we were actually scrolling through again and again, like we were searching, and suddenly we found a ticket. And I went to her and asked if she can book that ticket, and she was like, no, I don't find it here. I don't know how I found it. Like, she doesn't know how I found the ticket on my mobile. uh, I tell you, the website is very bad, the customer care over phone is very bad, but in the office the customer care representatives are too good. She helped me, and all of a sudden she asked us if we are willing to fly the same day on business class. So she said this, and I was like, I was stuck, and Karthik was like, okay, okay, we will travel on business class. And I was like, no, I won't come. This is not non-negotiable. I'm not coming with you. And I was like, no, I won't come. And I asked her to see if like I asked her to actually book only one ticket for business class. And meanwhile, I called Karthik's parents, and I was telling them that he's going all out, and that he wants to travel in business class, and they were like, that's okay. I was like, no way, I'm not gonna travel in business class. Let him travel. Maybe I'll go 2 or 3 days later, because once Karthik gets home, I can actually easily travel back, because I am a dependent on Karthik. So there will be no travel ban on me, because he is already here. I can come back very easily. So I convinced him somehow, and by then there was a lady sitting beside us, and she was actually pleading. That was very heartbreaking to see. Actually, she was pleading the representative if to find a ticket, because she was stuck here in India, and her son and husband, they were in US. So seeing that, Karthik was like, no, I don't want to leave you behind, and I like, if something happens, we'll have to get back to again a long distance relationship for at least 6 months. So he was like into convincing me, and I was into convincing him. And meanwhile, luckily, customer care representative was kind enough to get another ticket to Chicago, this time an economy class ticket. So I was very happy. But Karthik was like, okay, let's fly. You fly in business class, and I'll fly in economy. Anything can be done. Then I was like, no, why do you want to waste money? I was like, you go ahead with economy class, and I will follow you after 3 or 4 days in economy. So this was happening, this discussion was happening, and the representative said that she can hold the business class ticket for 20 minutes. So I was very happy to know that. So we were discussing this, and so finally, Karthik's ticket from Delhi to Chicago, that ticket was booked. Finally, the economy class ticket, we did book it, and we were actually deciding on whether to book business class ticket or not. So after a long discussion, I got convinced. So we thought we'll go ahead and buy a business class ticket. And she asked us if we had credit cards. So that's when I think that is a lucky time. So she asked us if we have credit cards for the payment or for business class ticket, but we didn't have that. We had only debit cards. Then we asked her to actually wait, and there was some issue with this. So we asked her to wait, and I called my dad. His office is just 10 minutes away. So I asked him to come get his credit card. So my dad was on the way, and we were about to book the business class ticket, and I was praying God so much. I really didn't want to come to US in business class, and it's literally waste of money, and another reason is more carbon footprint. That was another reason. Anyway, so I was actually praying God, and after my dad came, and we were actually about to pay for the business class, and all of a sudden, another lady from somewhere from inside, she came out shouting, "There is another ticket to SFO, that is San Francisco. Uh, Today at 8:30, the same timings, but to San Francisco. Do you want to, anyone wants to buy?" So she was actually kind of announcing it, and we grabbed that opportunity. So yeah, that's how we made. I'm so glad we did not end up booking business class ticket. That was a last moment grab. Customer care representative was asking me if I can manage to go all by myself, because I was actually panicking, and I was happy to get a San Francisco ticket. And she was like, "Are you sure you want to fly to all alone, to San Francisco all alone?" I was like, "No, no, that's not a problem." Like, she was really scared after seeing me because I was panicking so much. She reconfirmed so many times. Then I was like, "It's okay, ma'am, you can go ahead and book the ticket." And I was just panicking before. Now I'm totally happy. I've traveled before from India to US before, so I said that's not a problem. So she was like, "Okay, let me go ahead," and she booked the ticket. So yeah, that's how we finally got our tickets. My flight was from Hyderabad to Delhi, and then Delhi to San Francisco. His flight was from Hyderabad to Delhi and Delhi to Chicago. We had to travel from Hyderabad to Delhi together. It's a domestic flight. So the flight was at 8:30 p.m. and it was already 12:30 p.m. at the office, at the Air India office, and the time was ticking. So stay tuned to know the next part of the story. I'll be uploading it very soon. See you. Bye bye.